Well, guys, it's Ben, DoctorBenjy FM here. Welcome back to the Cherries Rise. It's good to see you. So, episode 42. And this feels wrong. This doesn't feel... It's the wrong channel. Kieran, take it away.
Well, thank you very much for that, Ben. Well, guys, it's Kieran, or Killer Kids HD here, and welcome back to the Cherries Rise. Today is episode number 42, and we face off against PSV in the Champions League special. Let's get into this game. So here's the team I'm going to go with today. Butland in goal, Chambers as right back, Danny Bath and Steve Cook as our centre backs, Riddlewald as our left back, Luis Alberto and Crowley as our midfielders. On the right we'll have Adama Traore, on the left we have Jack Grealish, in the middle Quintero, and up front today Harry Kane, who is back. He is back and ready to rumble. In terms of the bench we have Jordan Holmes on the bench, Gustavo Carballo and Kevin Wimmer as our defenders. We have Josh DeMont, Stephen Nodwell, Juan Aturbe and Marcos Paz, with Danny Ings missing out. Also, Mario Alvarez missing out, and probably Ahmed Ibrahim missing out as well. Nicolas Garo won't be playing this game because Kevin Wimmer is actually a better left back at this point in the game. So let's get into this game then and see PSV side.
2 hours later.
So PSV side then, they've got a decent looking side. If I can see Jonathan up front with Guadrado. On the left hand side, Maya, Van der Beek, Ayob and Lloyd in the midfield. They've got Milik, Hendricks, Bruma, Scholes and Titon. On the bench they have Van Osh, Arab, Ayaz, Foti, Seguvia, Arianto and Baldy up in the bench. We have, look at Ayob. I know him from the SA20 save as I just signed him. How's he doing for him? He's doing alright in the first season. And what about Mr. Guadrade? Because I know he's quite old now, 32 years old. He's alright, isn't he? Well, let's get into this game then and see if we can pick up a home win against PSV. We kick off this game at home. We need to be picking up many goals very quickly, so we have to avoid getting the away goal problem here. So let's go and have a look. Quintero, oh my god, I almost missed that goal. Quintero with an absolute world of a free kick to make it 1-0. I almost missed that goal. I was looking at my phone, so that teaches me for looking at my phone. Let's have a look then. Quintero with his lovely pink boots.
What are those?
That's a lovely free kick, to be fair. I'm very happy with that goal. 1-0. Riddlewald with Crowley. Puts it on the midfield to Alberto, who puts it to Chambers. Are we going to put a ball in here? Chambers to Luis Alberto. I know he can hit it, so can Crowley. Crowley to Quintero, who I know can hit it after today's just a lovely free kick. Bruma kicks it out. Cook with the header, back to Crowley. To Quintero, Harry Kane to Traore! Traore! Oh, Traore! Corner whipped in, Grealish. Riddlewald with the header. Steve Cook going to put it back to Grealish. Whips it back into Traore! That's 2-0. Adama Traore with his first goal of his campaign here at Bournemouth. Lovely goal to make it 2-0. So let's have a look at this then. Cook, after the corner, puts it back to Grealish, who whips it in straight away, and Traore on the volley to make it 2-0. That's a lovely goal. And that's half time then. That's 2-0, and I'm going to be a passionate say I'm very happy the way things are going. Keep it up, my boys. I'm going to go attack and see if we can get another goal. So let's have a look if we can get another goal. Milic with the ball to Hendricks. Van der Beek, he tries to get to Adam Maya, but Danny Bath is on the defensive duties. Butland kicks it out, tries to get to Harry Kane, but Ayo puts it to Lloyd. Maya to Jonathas. Luis Alberto, a great piece of defending. Van der Beek gets it though. Maya to Jonathas. Can we get a tackle in? We can't. Guadrado on the left-hand side puts it to Milic. To Van der Beek, who puts it to Jonathas. Milic! Jack Butland with a fantastic save. We're going to go back to control because attacking isn't working. We're going to see what this corner comes to. Ayob with the ball in. Jonathas heads it over. We're going to make our first change in the game. It's 60th minute. We're going to bring off Luis Alberto and bring on Stephen Nodwell. We're also going to look at taking off Dan Crowley for Josh DeMont, and then bring Quintero back and put Josh DeMont as the attacking midfielder. Let's see if Josh DeMont can make a difference. And also Stephen Nodwell coming on for the first time in a little while. See what he can do. Going to make our final change in the game as we enter the last minutes of this game. We're going to take off Danny Bath for Gustavo Carballo for a defensive change, which is kind of risky considering PSV could get back into this game with an away goal just with the click of my fingers. So I might try and put a lower tempo on now, see if we can see this game out and see what happens. If we can get another goal, that'd be fantastic, especially as we're going to the Philips Stadion in a minute. But let's see if we can get another goal. 86 minutes in, Butland with the goal kick. He gets it to Harry Kane. He puts it to Nodwell. Traore is running past his man. DeMont gets tackled. Harry Kane, it's 3-0. That's the goal I needed to kind of give myself a bit of confidence going away from home. Harry Kane makes it 3-0. Lovely goal. Traore, lovely bit of running play. DeMont, who he gets tackles. I don't know. Is that an assist for Is that an assist for DeMont, or is that an assist by their players for fucking up and tackling Harry Kane? I don't know, or DeMont even. I don't know, I'm a bit confused by it all. That's going to be it then. It's going to be 3-0 full time. I think that's a fantastic result to go away to PSV with. I think if I look at the stats here, I think we just played our game better than PSV. They had the same amount of shots on target. Potentially they could have done better, but I think in terms of how we did today, I think we just did better at our tactic than what they did. Other results then, so we have Celtic beating Partizan 4-1, Olympiacos beating Ludogorets 4-1. Obviously we won our game. Galatasaray beating Cercle Brugge 4-1, and Tenerife beating Red Bull Salzburg 2-0. Go on Tenerife. That'll be it for now. I'll be back in a second after the QPR game for this PSV game. You join us here at the end of the QPR game, which we have drawn 2-2. Quite an interesting little game to play, actually, considering QPR are doing quite well. We drew the game. Mario Alvarez and Juan Turbo have our goals. Joe Rules and Danis Scooey, I'm guessing his name is, with the goals for them. And the stats are very nice, but let's go and look at an injury we just already picked up through Juan Turbo. Well, luckily, Juan Turbo is not injured, so thank God for that. So I'll see you in a second for the second leg of the PSV game. And welcome back then, but we have one bit of transfer news to speak about very, very quickly. Ahmed Ibrahim has gone out on loan to Sunderland for the rest of the season. Now he's in the Premier League. That means a lot to me, because if he's in the Premier League getting game time, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I just hope you can do well with Sunderland. I mean, at the end of the day, he's in the Premier League side, so that'd be fantastic. But let's get into this away leg against PSV, see if we can seal the deal, and see if we can probably just get through to the group stages now. So this is the side we're going to go with. We're going to go with Butland in goal, Chambers, Bath, Cook and Riddlewald in defence, with Nodwell and Crowley in the midfield. Grealish on the left, Traore on the right, Quintero in the middle, and Paz up front. On the bench we have Jordan Holmes, Gustavo Carballo, Kevin Wimmer, Luis Alberto, Jos Demont, Mario Alvarez and Harry Kane. Predrag Redkovic are still injured, Juan Asobi misses out due to fitness issues, Vincent Payet is finally on his way back, and Zwickett is finally on his way back as well. But let's get into this game then and see if we can seal the deal. So PSG side... So PSG side... So PSG side for this game, they've gone very attacking, which is kind of worrying actually. They've gone Chavez, Maya, Cuadrado, Ayob, Van der Beek, Begwidgen, Scholes, Bruma, Hendricks, Milic and Van Osh in there. We've got Tyson, Arianto, Ayers, Foti, Asienso, Osma and Boldy. We'll look at Chavez again. I think we looked at him earlier. We didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. We've got 3 appearances to 3 goals. Oh my word. We need to be careful of him. So PSV kick off this game at the Philips Stadion. We need to kind of seal the deal here. Just make sure they don't score 3 goals. And let's do it. Free corner. Grealish whips it in to Steve Cook. Oh wow. Well, bye-bye PSV. It's pandemonium in the stands as Steve Cook heads it in. Our captain makes it 1-0. Chambers with the throw into Cuadrado. Chambers back on the ball to Traore. Puts the ball into Jack Grealish. It's game over, mate. We are fucking killing it. Jack Grealish makes it 2-0 after 15 minutes. So have a look at this goal. PSV having the stadium rebuilt. Okay, that's quite... Sorry, by the way, the highlight kind of buggered on the first goal, so I need to mention that now. That's the second goal, and we're dominating this game. It's game over, really, isn't it? Chambers with the throw into Traore. Begwin gets it to Ayob. Maya, who runs around to Chavez. Chavez puts it rid the world, you beast. Bruma, Paz, mate. It's a goal, Marcus Paz, you hero. 3-0, killing it, mate. We're absolutely killing it. Tell you what, I'd be livid if that was my defender. I'd be taking him off at half time. What a ridiculous piece of defender. Marcus Paz makes it 3-0. PSV fans are livid. Hendricks, need to be careful here to make sure they don't get another goal, even though, I mean, we're done anyway, we're through. Chavez puts on the right hand side to Cuadrado, Ryder well with the tackle, Scholes on the ball, Van der Beek to Ayob, puts it on the left hand side to Bergwijn, who whips it in, and Bath clears it, and okay, Schultz is not, whatever. Schultz to Maya, Chambers of the tackle, Chavez, and it's 6-1 on aggregate, 3-1 on the day. PSV are in this game by a pinch, really. They're not even going to get back into this game. I'm positive. I am 100% positive they won't score 5 goals. I'm positive on it. Chavez, it's a good goal, really. PSV fans are going happy, but they're not going to do anything about it. Butland with the goal kick whips it to Traore, and Traore is going to run down the right-hand side. Gets it to Crowley, who puts it to Quintero, to Traore! It's game over, mate. It's 4-1. We're killing it. What a game we have on our hands right now. Crowley puts the ball to Quintero. It's a lovely pass by Quintero on his left foot, and Traore, oh, you fucking dummied them really well, didn't they? Traore is a lovely player so far this season, 4-1. And that's half time then. What more can I say apart from wow, we were? What a performance by the lads, really. What more can I say? That's it. 4 goals, 7-1 in aggregate. I can't see us losing this game. I'll tell you what, I'll delete the channel if we lose this game. We're going to make our first change in the game really quickly. Dan Crowley is going to come off and we're going to bring on Alberto. Crowley's struggling for fitness, so we're going to bring him off. And we'll probably end up bringing in DeMont at some point as well. Grealish with the corner. Whips it in, and Bath tries to head it. Marcos Paz on the outside of the area. Puts it to Crowley, back to Paz. Paz on the ball to Rudderworld. Paz! Will you stop scoring? I'm running out of music. No, wait, hang on. I found one. It's perfect. Paz! Mate, we're killing it. 5-1, 8-1 on aggregate. We're absolutely destroying him. Paz on the ball. Rudderworld gets absolutely murdered, really. And Paz gets past his man and then slots it under the keeper. Yeah, 5-1. Killing it. What a game. Schultz with the throw in. Maya to Bergwijn. Bergwijn to Schultz. Puts it to Ayob for PSV. PSV are now getting a bit of a chance. Chavez off the crossbar. Wow, that's really unlucky. Ayob for PSV. Bergwijn. He runs down that left hand side. He puts it to Chavez, who hits the crossbar again. Oh my god. How unlucky is that? That is mad. Ayob to Schultz. Traore is now going to break for ball. Did you hear that? Bournemouth. We're going to make our second change of the game. We're going to bring off Mr. Danny Bath and bring on Gustavo Carballo. And our final change will be Quintero for DeMont. And that's going to be our full change. That's our free change of the game done. We've won this game, really. And there's nothing else that's going to happen in this game. I can guarantee it. 92 minutes in now. Asensio clears it. And that's it. Full time. 5-1 away from home. What a fantastic, fantastic performance that was. What can I say? I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Fine, Paz, you can be the player of the match. You're very happy. It's 2 goals. What a fantastic performance away from home that was. Who else has gone through? Olympiacos go through after beating Ludogorets. Celtic beat Partizan. Galatasaray killed Bruges. CD Tenerife beat Red Bull Salzburg. Go on Tenerife. And we absolutely murdered PSV. Fucking Christ. Really? We don't need this. Traore, who's been on fire since joining, is now out for 3 months with a torn hamstring. For God's sake. So this is going to be the first of 2 draws in the end of this episode. First is the Capital One got 3rd round. Who's in there? I want to see who of our team's in there. We're in here, of course, but I was looking for Mansfield Town and I was looking for Arsenal, who are in here. Let's do an automatic draw and see what happens then. Let's see who we get. So Sunderland with Ahmed Ibrahim are drawn first with... There we go, straight away, don't even need to do it again. Sunderland draw against Bournemouth. Ibrahim can't play against us, which is fantastic. That's an easy draw. Here it is then. The first Champions League draw in Bournemouth's history. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what pot we are in. We are in the 3rd seed. Oh man, I'm so excited. Let's get through to the first group of teams. So obviously we can't get Group C, D or H because they're English teams in there. So we can get G, we can get F, we can get E, we can get A. I would love it if we can get Napoli. I would love it if we can get Napoli. I wouldn't like it if we got Barcelona, mind you. Atletico, no thank you. Bayern, no thank you. Real Madrid, no thank you. Let's see who goes into the second round. So after the second pot is drawn, PSG and Bayern, I really don't want to be in Group A. I would love it if Group B, because Leverkusen and Napoli are okay. Obviously we can't go into C with Man City and Bordeaux. We can't go into D with Manchester United and Moscow. Real Madrid and Marseille could be okay. Obviously, we had Marseille for the last 2 years in our Europa League group. We can't get into Group F because Liverpool are in there. G with Barcelona and Porto, no thank you. And obviously, we can't go into H with Chelsea and Dortmund. Oh man, so we can get A, we can get E, we can get B, and we can get G. Please, for the love of all that is holy, can we get B? Let's draw the first team. I really don't want to be in Group A. Fuck! God damn it to hell. That is possibly the shittest group we could have got. For fuck's sake. Bournemouth, PSG and Bayern fucking Munich, man. Oh my god. So if we had gotten into Group B... Oh man, I can't believe we've gotten that. So Maritimo going to Group B, Galatasaray into Group C, Shakhtar into Group D, Besiktas into E, Zenit into F with Liverpool and Atletico Madrid, Roma in G, and Celtic are in Group H. It makes no difference who we get now. We're going out anyway. Do you know what? It'd be lovely if we can get Tenerife, because I'd love to do a live call with Tenerife. So the first team to be drawn into our group is going to be... Hey! Right! I'm happy because I wanted Tenerife. Let's draw the rest of the teams then. Who's that? Oh, I can't believe you've gotten bloody... Oh, I can't believe we got Bayern and fucking PSG, man. That's a crazy group. Well, you look at that group. Bournemouth, Bayern Munich, PSG, and CD Tenerife. That's got to be the group of death. It has to be. Come on, really. Let's analyse the other groups then. So going from the bottom then, Group H is Chelsea, Dortmund, Celtic and SK Rapid Wien, which is not that hard. Chelsea and Dortmund will win that. In Group G you have Barcelona, Porto, Roma and Ajax. I can see Roma and Barcelona going through in that one. In Group F you have Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Zenit and Dynamo. Atletico and Liverpool will probably go through on that one. Real Madrid, Marseille, Besiktas and Olympiacos. I'm going to say Madrid and Marseille. In Group D, you have Manchester United, CSK, Moscow, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Bate. I'm going to say Shakhtar and Manchester United. In Group C, I'm going to say Manchester City and Galatasaray will go through with Bordeaux going to the Europa League. In Group B, Napoli, Leverkusen, Maritimo, and Victoria Pleasant. I'm going to say Leverkusen, Napoli. And for Group A, our group, I'm going to say Bayern and PSG. We've got such a tough group on our hands. So then, I guess our next game is going to be away to PSG because, I mean, it kind of has to be the next game, really. It's a massive game. We've got Tenerife at home in the first game, then we're going to go away to PSG, home to Bayern, away to Tenerife, then home to PSG. I'm definitely doing the away PSG game, and I'm definitely doing the away Tenerife game. So, the next game is going to be the PSG away game in the Champions League. So, I can't believe you've got PSG, man. That is such a massive game. Anyway, yeah, so that's it then. We've got a lot of games in between, so I get to have some time to get the games done with college going on now. So we have Tottenham, Everton, Tenerife, Watford, Sunderland and Norwich, and then in the next episode we'll be facing off against PSG in the Champions League. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this Champions League special. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, tell me in the comments down below. And thank you to Dr. Benjy for the introduction. It was a pleasure, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all very soon for another episode of The Cherries Rise.